going on, peoples? Let me spread the love. You know how I do it. Let me spread the love. TGI Fridays, Al York Sports, bringing it right to your lap. Yes, sir. Just put your phone on, your computer on, and you're going to get some work in front of you, man. Yes, sir. Salute to everybody, man. Everybody, I hope everybody having a pleasant Friday weekend. And, you know, just enjoy, man. Enjoy. Phyllis Casino, the building. We got Lorca in the building. We got Douglas Bender, a.k.a. the Philly Kid, in the building. Y'all always watching. That's why I keep doing this. As long as y'all keep watching, I'm going to keep working for y'all. Steve Levine is always in the building. These are my all loyal people showing up, man. I want y'all to know I appreciate all of you guys, man. Let the room fill up, and then I can continue with what I'm doing, man. Yeah, we got Raymond Gates in the building, a.k.a. the dog catcher. We got Felix Jacino. I got a new a.k.a. for him. King Felix just took it, so we're going to call him Felix the Cat. We got the dog catcher and Felix the Cat. JK in the building, salute. Let me get on my military shit. You already know. Yeah, we're going to start the show. I love that everybody tuning on this beautiful Friday. And we're going to give y'all some work. Dog catcher in the building, baby. Ain't nothing like when the dog catcher's around, man. I feel safe like a motherfucker, man. Breezy out of Philly, my nigga. Representing that Philadelphia town. Philadelphia Freeway Company. I see you. Beanie Siegel and them. I see you, baby. All right, let's start this show. Let me take off the Schwarzeneggers, and we're going to start the show, guys. You know I got to start with the all-important message of the day. I had somebody tell me, Al, how do you got so much experience? I said, before I had this Vegas life, I had a New York life. And in New York, you already know what it was over there. I ain't even got to talk about it. The experiences I got in New York, you don't need experiences nowhere else. I promise you. I promise you. And let me start with the message of the day. Stop hanging with people that you don't trust. Listen to me. You can say what's up to them. You can be, yo, what up, how you doing? Keep it moving. Don't make power moves with people you don't trust. The reason being is, if you ever get caught up because of these people, you will never, ever forgive yourself. Sixto in the building, I see you, baby. LES legend. I'm going to say it again because I got people tuning in new. Stop hanging with people you don't trust. Because like I said, when you get caught up and it's cause of them, you ain't never going to forgive yourself. So cut those motherfuckers off early. As soon as possible. Cut them off. If you got to like wonder if I trust this motherfucker, cut them off. That's the message of the day. Let's start the show. Mac 1 Beats, baby. You know I'm always doing it with Mac 1 Beats. That's my nigga, Mac 1, baby. Al York Sports, TGI Friday. The raw truth. No drinking and driving. It's the fucking law, baby. Breezy, I see you, baby. I see you. Yeah, we gonna start the show. We got a lot of NBA. Right now, the Boston Celtics struggling with Miami Heat. Not gonna be an easy series. I told y'all that. And this is a must win for the Celtics. You're not going back to South Beach down 0-2 and expect to win that series. It's not gonna happen. Let's start the show. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I want to keep thanking you guys for subscribing, putting your comments, etc. Much love. Also, shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, New York City, LES to the death. Let me carve that in. Nueva York. Shout out to Sam the Man, M Studios. Price Tag Entertainment and Media. They doing a show next Friday at the Palms Casino at 8 o'clock. From what I know now, they bringing out some old school legends like Tone Loc, Vanilla Ice, Tretch, Believe it or not, these guys got a lot of gas in their gas tank still. Trust me, these guys are still ripping the mic, man. Show some love. Go to the Palms. Price Tag Presents. You already know what it is. Shout out to I Love Apparel. I Love Money Apparel. The Unquestionable Devil Guard. Mech 1 Beats. Bishop Beats. Open sessions and giveaways. Like I always tell y'all, the more, the merrier. And we got a couple contests coming up. Keep your eyes open. I'll let y'all know when we closing up on those contests. And I'm just going to put y'all up, man. B4 in the building. I'll see you. Let's start the marvelous show. We're going to go right into the NFL. Very sad news tonight. Or have actually earlier today. Hall of Fame running back Jim Brown, one of the greatest that ever done it, has died. 87 years old. His wife said he died peacefully in his bed with her by his side. I mean, listen, man, nobody want to wish nobody dies. But if you can die that peacefully, and I want to be invited to a death like that. I wish I could die like that. And a salute to one of the greatest that ever did it. He only played 118 games. If I'm correct, Jim Brown only played 9 seasons. Started acting and had a lot of other stuff he was doing. 2359 attempts, 12,000 yards, 5.2 average, 106 touchdowns for the great. Not only on the football field. I mean, the guy could talk. He could be on some activist stuff. He's an actor. Jim Brown, so talented in so many ways. Salute to the real GOAT, Jim Brown. Other news. Pittsburgh Steelers signed backup quarterback Mitchell Trubisky to a 3-year deal. From what I know, they're giving him 8 M's in year 1. They didn't discuss the rest of the contract. I think this is a nice pickup for the Steelers. Have Mitchell behind, the rookie picking. And, Pickett is a good quarterback, but he's still very young. So if you can have Mitchell behind him in case he, has a bad half, you can still win the game. Bring in Mitchell, who's getting better by the year. Mitchell ain't, he ain't what he was supposed to be, but he's still a very decent backup quarterback. Total 64 games, 1,133 completions, 64.2 completion percentage, 11,000 yards, 68 touchdowns, 43 interceptions for Mitchell Trubisky. Other news. It's going to be live tonight at the T-Mobile, baby, as the Vegas Knights play the conference championship against the Dallas Stars at the T-Mobile. If you're going to be anywhere in Vegas, you either going to watch that fight with Devin Haney tomorrow, or you want to be at the T-Mobile. The T-Mobile, I keep telling people, I have more fun doing everything else than the game itself. I mean, the timeouts, the intermissions, the food, the crowd, the people. T-Mobile is the joint to be at. Go Vegas, go Vegas, go. Hopefully the Knights can get to the cup and this time close it out. Other news. The champion Houston Astros second baseman Jose Altuve is said to make his debut tonight. Actually, he's playing tonight against the Oakland A's. And they need Altuve. A lot of hitters in Houston struggling, from Bregman. Alvarez ain't hitting like he used to hit. And Abreu's having a disaster season so far. So you bring in Altuve, who locks in at 300 every year. Every year, Jose Altuve hits 300. And he's a true second baseman and might go down as one of the best, especially if they take off that cheating stuff they try to say when they was banging that can and they knew what pitch was coming. But we ain't going to go there. Salute to Jose Altuve. I'm glad he's back in baseball. Other news. Gates, we going to bring you in 2 minutes, Gates. Sosa in the building. I see you, Rosa. New York Yankees pitcher Domingo Germán has been suspended 10 games for having that sticky, icky in his glove. You can't have that shit, dog. Whether you was rolling a blunt and your hands got caught up with it and it ended up in your glove, or you got that product they using, they check you every inning or every other inning. Soon as you walk up the mound, the umpires are like, let me see your hands. How stupid can these guys be? Come on, dog. You should have some slippery shit instead of some sticky icky. 10 games, well deserved. Other news, Phoenix Suns let go Monty Williams, 4 seasons. Good coach. He will be coaching elsewhere. But like I said, you cannot lose 2 elimination games at home and get blown the fuck out. That's not going to hold no weight. They're not going to fuck with you. Also, Doc Rivers is also sent off. But Monty and Doc will get jobs in other places, hopefully, because all these other coaches, especially, I don't want to say white, but every time they let a white coach go, he got a job in a week. So I'm hoping these brothers got jobs waiting for them. Real talk. But if none of them get a job, I'm going to blow this podcast show. I'm going to blow it up. But I know they will find jobs because they're real good coaches. Gates, where you at? I still got 4 topics, but I'm going to push it behind. Let's see if we get in Gates. Hold up, guys. Yeah, I got a lot to talk about. I was going to keep talking, but I got to get my guys in here. I got to share the food. Share the pot.
What's up,
Raymond
big
Gates,
time?
what's going on, baby?
What's going on, G?
Hold up.
What's going on?
Can you give me your highest tune so I know if I got to go earplugs?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got to put them on. I don't know what you did. The last time it was perfect.
It's the same thing.
Hold up. Elvis in the building. I see you, Elvis. Who that? Who that? Yeah, what's up? You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, we ready to go, big dog. I see you got your eyes on the game. Oh, my God. Hold up, dog. Dog, hold up. I just looked a little while ago. Boston, Miami was up 10. What the hell happened?
They exploded on them.
What, they went on a 20-0 run?
17-2 run.
Yeah, because I just seen Miami something like 22-12 or some shit.
Yeah,
well, that's
17-2.
good news because I kind of need Boston to close out. But Boston needs this game. Would you admit, or you think if they lose this game, I think Miami wins the series if Boston lose this game, dog. Miami not playing around, dog. Well, me and you thought early in the year they were short, they were soft, they were not ready. These guys is everything we thought they weren't. But they don't have a big man. So if they would have ended up playing your Sixers, reason why I say your Sixers because you like them, and that was a great-ass pick if they didn't choke late. I think the Sixers would have been issues for Miami because who's going to stop M.V.P?
Right, he would have had a
There's
big
nobody stop M.V.P. Hartford is smaller than LeBron playing center. They small. This is why this is a great matchup, and this is why I know this series is going 6-7 because Miami matches up well with these guys, big dog.
Yeah, they do.
So now that we're talking about this series, give me your projection on this series, big dog.
I'm gonna say Boston in 6.
Oh, you gonna still keep it there?
Yeah, I'm gonna still keep it with Boston. I mean, I don't think Miami can beat them 4 times.
Okay, I'm gonna stick to my guns. Say Boston in 7. Like we both admit it ain't gonna be no in and out. It ain't gonna be no quickie.
No, it's gonna be a
this
fight.
ain't gonna be no quickie. This is a relationship. It ain't gonna be no quickie. Yeah,
it's
so
gonna be a fight.
And believe it or not, I think it's gonna be a time where Miami could close them like Philly had it, and then they're gonna fuck that up, and that's when Boston capitalizes.
Well, see, they only down 2 now.
Now, this is a game of run. Your TV way faster than mine because I got 5. Okay, Martin hit a 3. Your shit way faster than mine. You need to tell me who you linked up with because you got it like a minute ahead of me, dog.
Direct TV.
Yeah. Oh, okay, direct. Okay, I got Cox. That's where I'm fucking up at. Okay, so we agree Boston moves on from the series. But let's talk about the series. Let's not just say who we like. You know, we analysts. This is what we do. Explain to the people why you think Boston's going to win in 6.
I think Brogdon and White are gonna have big games. Obviously, they keyed in on Brown and Tatum, but I just think the bench players or the role players are going to show up a little bit more on the road than expected. I mean, I know they're going down to South Beach, and you know they've been playing well in South Beach. I just think Boston's just battle tested. They've been through enough, and they're gonna prevail one way or another. It's gonna be ugly, but I think they get it. I think they pull it out.
Well, for the fans and the people that are watching to know, Miami's very battle tested also, and they lost the bubble chip. I mean, they got the same guys, Bayo out there. You know, Jimmy Butler's the new acquisition, but they basically same kind of system kind of guys. I would say Hero, but Hero broke his hand. And Hero's going to be out the whole year, right? They said he might be back in the chip if they make it. He's out, right? Tyler Hero's out, right?
I think so. I think so. They also got Oladipo out too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. They were able, I don't know how they was able to beat Milwaukee without both of those guys. I mean, that was incredible. But they was able to get by the Knicks. But I think it hurts them this series that they can't go deep in a bench like that and get these guys, Hero, or even if Hero started, then you got Duncan Robinson off the bench. So either way, you're going to get a shooter that can shoot off the bench. I think with them not having that ability in a long series, Boston beats them. I think in a short series, Miami could get them now. Like if Miami could somehow win this game, they will have to beat them in a short series.
Right.
Because what happens is they will start to get exposed as the series continues, big dog.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Boston, that's when Tatum Ball start waking up. You know Tatum Ball. he had like 4 points in the whole game, and then the last 4 minutes scored 16 against, I'm going to say it again, your Philadelphia Sixers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
but we should have a good one.
Yeah, he lit him up.
Yeah, we should have a good one. But like I said, the longer the series go, benefits Boston. The shorter benefits Miami with Jimmy Buckets and company. Okay, now let's slide off to the Western Conference. I wish we had the show Monday because now when we say Denver, everybody gonna be like, oh, you only got Denver because they up 2-0. Me and you been said Denver before they were even gonna play them. Because we said whoever comes out from Warriors Lakers, Denver's going to the chip, right or wrong.
That's right.
I mean, it's on the video. Motherfuckers want to check the video. Go to YouTube, back up a few weeks. You're going to see me and Big Dog say Denver going to the chip. I'm still thinking they win, and you thinking the winner's going to come out the Eastern Conference. That's the only difference. 2-0 Denver. Give me like I want you to tell me what you saw in game 1 and game 2 and just explain it to me through your vision. Because we all have a different vision.
Why they won?
Why LA lost and why Denver won in both games.
I think game 1, Denver just jumped on them quick. And Lakers made a late push after they adjusted after halftime, and they kind of showed their cards going into game 2. So Denver knew what they were going to do going into game 2. And Lakers did what they needed to do, but Denver weathered the storm.
Yeah.
They weathered the storm, and that fourth quarter, man, about 5 minutes in, Lakers only have 4 points.
Yeah, we were talking about that. They can't win like that. But as soon as I posted that, LA went and scored like 19, but it was too late.
Yeah, but it was a spurt where LeBron was being stubborn, just chucking up threes.
Right.
Tired. And I believe he missed about 3 or 4 of them.
And, he missed 2 layups and a dunk, too.
Yeah. And
remember, they lost by 5. Do the math. You missed 2 layups and a dunk, right? And you lose by 5. Just do the math. That's all I'm saying. Can't do that.
Check this out. I saw a stat that said he's 0-19 in his last threes in the fourth quarter. That means no legs. That means he's gassed. He's tired. That's what that means.
Why he still chucking though?
Being stubborn. He put in the time. He put in the work, so he feel he owes it to himself to shoot himself out of it. But LeBron isn't a shooter like that. He's a scorer. So he's doing something out of his comfort zone, and I think that really hurt him. They had a series where they couldn't score, and Joker was on the bench,
right?
And they didn't take advantage of that, and I think that's what got him.
Right. It seems like both of these teams it seems like the matchup is good. Like it feels like if it was a boxing match, it's a great matchup, big dog. You know, because I know Jokic is the best center, but AD ain't no top liver. Let's keep it 100. A healthy AD, it's not no top liver. Matter of fact, I had AD the best like 4 years ago, him and Greek the best. But then when he start getting all those injuries is when I have to get him off my list. But he's not injured. So what I'm trying to say is, okay, you got the best center, but then you got AD that can fuck with him, right?
Yeah, they cancel each other out, I think.
You got Murray. I know LeBron is older, but I would say Lamar cancels out Murray. Would you agree with me on that?
Yeah. I say that as far as points. Yeah.
Yeah. So
duos,
everybody else, you know, from KPC, from Vanderbilt, from Reeves, it's a great matchup. I just felt that Denver is hungry, dog. Remember, the Lakers were put together this year. When you do the math, all those extra pieces, big dog, came this year. Denver been riding with this crew for a minute, dog. And they've been what? They've been faking it,
6
right
years.
or wrong?
6 years. Yeah, 6
yeah, they've
years.
been coming up short like a motherfucker. They ready, dog. They ready. And when they took that MVP from Jokic, although a lot of people agree MB deserved it, I'm not taking none away from MB, but that easily could have went to Jokic too. I think that was perfect for them. Because now Big Man got a chip on his shoulder. Because for some reason, when you got that MVP and you going, that's why I don't like that they give it, you know, right before everything's over, because give that shit when everything's done. Because I think it does something to the player where he's on some, you know what, if we win, we win. If we don't, I got the MVP anyway. I mean, that's the impression I get. Because you see MB came up super short the last game. And I'm not saying it's cause of that, but Jokic ain't coming up short. Let's just say that. He's leaving it all out there. Yo, do you see that guy running a break in the third, fourth quarter? Big fucking 7-foot lead in the break? That shit is scary, big dog.
It's a problem.
And I got Denver in 6. What you said, Denver in, I had called him in 6. You think it's 7 or less?
Definitely less. I think. I think by game 5, Denver gonna be up 3-1.
Yeah, I agree.
So
and they could close them at home.
So it's either 5, but I don't know if LeBron gonna go out like that. I mean, LeBron injured. I bet you anything he gonna go through do the surgery on his foot and all that. Like, he gassed, man. So the longer this thing go, I just don't think they can last. And then Ham is getting out coached. He had the perfect scheme in the first quarter. Had Vando on Murray.
Right.
Went into the fourth, changed the whole defensive scheme. Vando wasn't even in the damn game.
Right.
And Murray went off. Murray had like 18 or something.
Murray is Murray from the bubble right now. Though I was saying 90%, he's 100 now. Because I could tell how he's springing. Before, I didn't see those springs. It wasn't a make or miss shots. I go by the springs and the movement, and he's looking really good, dog. He's at 100%, dog. And we already know what kind of Murray they got in that bubble. You know what I mean? Him and Donovan Mitchell killed that whole bubble shit that year. So that's going to be a problem for the Lakers. Now, are the Lakers finished? I'm going to say no. I think the Lakers could get game 3. It all depends if they can get game 4. They lose game 4 or game 3, they roasted. They undefeated at home. We know it could be done. We know LeBron and them could turn it on. But for some strange reason, me and you feel that Denver's leaving LA with a game. I'm going to say it's game 4. I don't know which game you think they're going to take, but I think game 4, Denver's taking that game. I don't think they're taking game 3, dog. I think LeBron and them going to be super duper ready.
That makes sense. I can agree with that. I think they take game 4 though. I know they play like they season on the line game 4. Denver does.
Yeah.
And I think they still game 4. Because if they
I think they're gonna play game 3 like that. You're gonna see them look hungrier early, guaranteed. But I just think Bronny puts his foot down, and he knows he got to get down with the family all there.
Something.
Yeah, he gonna get down with Magic. All of them gonna be there. Mayweather, he gonna get that one, dog. He gonna
They
get that one out the
undefeated
way.
at home in the playoffs. I mean, he gotta get that one, man. He gotta get one.
Okay,
he can't go
so
out like that.
Okay, so we agree, Boston. If they can win this game, they got to win this game.
Yeah, they're struggling.
Endeavor, they're gonna meet up at the chip. Then we're gonna talk about that another time. Now I'm gonna slide over real quick. Another topic. The Warriors got bullied by the Lakers. Me and you kind of nipped on it last week. But, Big Dog, is it fair to say that their dynasty is over? I mean, what's your take? I'm going to give you my take. I'm not going to lean on which way. I'm not going to give you no hints of what I'm thinking. But what's your take on the Warriors? Is their dynasty over?
Well, I just saw this morning that Bob Myers going to leave. So
seen that.
So you got your GM that pretty much put that team together. He's leaving.
That's a bad look already.
That's a bad look. The only way they can save they dynasty is if they trade Jordan Poole. That's the only way.
Well, I'm going to take it another step. It's not if they trade Jordan Poole, it's if they get the right parts for him.
Right.
But you could trade him, but then you get a bunch of what? Let's say picks or some trash individuals. You're not going to be better. But if you could get rid of Poole and bring in a guy let's say another big forward or even a big man that you can better your team, then I agree with that. The problem is who's going to eat that contract, Big Dog? Big Ray, I see you, baby.
Poole can score. I mean, I think a lot of like someone like San Antonio may eat that contract. Portland.
He'll be good over there too.
Yeah, he shoot the ball over there.
He'll be good because you know why? The pressure's less. He already in a pressure-filled situation.
They don't really have no one to handle the ball like that over there. That's a high-volume shooter.
Right.
They as a team they shoot. So he'll do some good somewhere like that. So I think they should trade.
But they'll have to do a three-way trade. You know why?
Yeah.
They'll have to do something with Spurs get a bunch of picks, and then a third team come in and give already now player because Spurs ain't got nobody to give Golden State. Who they gonna give?
Well, they got to go through Dallas.
It'll have to be like a three-way. Yeah, some three-way where some team get picks, Poole go to San Antonio, and then Golden State could get a right now player, and then the third team would get, I guess, 3-4 picks, however they go about it.
Right.
And you want those picks coming from the Spurs because you know the Spurs they're not ready to win yet, meaning that you're going to get a nice draft number as far as you get like a top 5, top 10 pick no matter what.
I think they need a vet though. I don't think they need a youngin. I think they need a vet because they did the youngin route. And them cats didn't pan out. You got Kuminga, you got Wiseman, you got what's the other kid?
They got Mooney.
Yeah, Mooney. He okay, but he played. But
Divincenko.
He's a boss.
He all right. I like him. I think he could take over on Poole's spot.
Started. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he could play for Poole. He's not Poole, but you're not missing much with him.
He defends better than Poole.
Yes.
And he rebounds better than Poole.
That's why they don't need Poole, but too bad they gave Poole that money over. I know they kicking himself in the head like, damn, this kid right here, we ain't giving him nothing. And he putting out the same work as Poole.
Yeah, they thought he was the next Curry, man. Well he
my
can
take,
be, but it's just
we got about 2 minutes. I got to get Felix in the building.
Go ahead.
My take is I don't think they want to stop. I think Curry's ready to go. Clay's going to be ready to go. I think Draymond's going to be out. I think with that punch and with the fact of, you love Draymond, but how many years can you deal with him getting the most technical fouls? Him being that annoying voice, though it worked for a while, dog, but after a while you get, you run yourself. What's the word I'm looking for? Like you run out your welcome, dog.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you would have bashed Shorty. The arguing shit is good early. But like 3-4 years, you don't want to deal with that shit no more. You
Nah,
feel me? That
you don't.
jealousy shit, that shit all played out. Like, so I think they tired of that shit already.
His shelf life is up over there, man. His
Yeah,
time
they
is
love
expired.
Draymond. Listen, you helped us win 4 chips. We love you. But it's time to move on. Get the bag elsewhere. We're going a different direction. That's what I think they're going to do. They're going to have to make spot-on decisions to keep this dynasty going.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they could. I'm not sleeping on them on that.
Yeah, Curry can pull. He can carry a team. We saw that when he got the MVP in the bubble year.
Yep. Yep.
So he can carry a team. So they just gotta get one or two cats over there. That's all.
Yeah, I think they could. I'm not gonna say. I know Curry ain't done. Clay looking like he was dipping a little bit. He looking like he was dipping a little bit. But they got to first get a big man, dog. That shooting shit, that shooting 100 times 3-pointer. Listen, it worked, but the shit ain't working no more.
Nah.
AD and them dudes punished those cats, dog.
Yeah,
it was ugly. It got real ugly the games they lost. They got to get a big man with presence over there. A name like Big Cat wouldn't hurt at all.
Something like that.
You get Big Cat who can also shoot the 3, but also rebound and block shots and all of that. I ain't even going to say no more. Send Poole over there, some draft choices, and go get Big Cat.
That's what they need to do.
All right, any last words, big man, before I get in Felix the Cat in?
Oh, nothing, big dog. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Give me an update since your TV's faster than mine.
Miami up 2 at half.
Okay, I can live with that. We just got to win by 1.
They responded with a 17-2 run. Jimmy doing his thing.
Games of runs, man. Yo, Miami, let me tell you something before I let you go. Miami is playing remarkable basketball, man.
Well.
That cannot be unknown. They are playing remarkable basketball, and Jimmy Buckets, to me, it's on my top 5 of the top 5 players right now in the NBA because of what he's been doing consistently.
Real shit.
Real talk, bro. And I'm talking Luka, Greek, MB, Joker. I got him in the 5. Curry, I got him top 5. Dollars, got him in the top 5.
He gotta be.
Okay, big dog, listen, enjoy the game. We gonna get up. Hit me later. You see anything juicy, man.
All right, G.
My brother. Okay, big dog, the dog catcher. We gotta bring in Felix Jacino, a.k.a. Felix the Cat. Where you at? Yeah, we gave y'all that whole NBA joint. Shout out to everybody. Glenn Williams, Raymond Rodriguez. Shout out to everybody, man. Everybody tuning in. Like I said, y'all could be doing anything else, but you decided to give me some of your time on this busy Friday, man. Felix, try again, man. I hope we're not going to have that issue. I'm going to try to bring you in on my side. Hold up. It's telling me no. Hold up. I'm going to X you out. Let me see if I can get Felix in. It's been a while, so he probably forgot how to get in. Hold up, Felix. I'm trying to look you up over here to see. Okay, hold up. Shit. Felix, switch it up. It's not letting me snatch you up, dog. We got to make this quick. I got a lot of people online. We can't keep them waiting. This is why you got to do this regularly, dog, because you forgot how to get in. There's something on your phone. Use your wifey's phone. Okay, here we go. Just trying to get him in. Let's see if we get him in. Don't go nowhere, guys. Felix, you can hear me?
Yep, I hear you, man.
First things first, thanks for coming on. I know you under the weather, and I appreciate your efforts, like always. I just want to make sure you know that before we start the show.
Thank you, my brother. Good to be back, man.
Okay, happy to have you back. Felix, let's start real quick. Let's dive into the fight first tomorrow night at the T-Mobile Stadium. I don't know if it's at the T-Mobile. Let me correct myself. I could be wrong.
I think it's MGM.
MGM. I could be wrong, but it's in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You got Devin Haney, a.k.a. The Dream, 29-0, 15 knockouts, versus Vasily Lomachenko, a.k.a. Loma, 17-2, 11 knockouts. If you're a betting man, it's minus 290 for Haney, plus 240 for Lomachenko. And the total's over 11.5, which basically means the distance is minus 550. If you like it under, it's plus 400. So what they basically stated here, Haney's going to win by decision. Haney's going to win by decision, and it's going to go all the way. That's what it looks, the numbers I'm looking at. Now we're going to go to you. What does Devin Haney need to do to win tomorrow's fight versus Loma?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. You know, this is there's 17 divisions in boxing, and there's 3 title holders that have all the belts. This is one of them. Haney has all the belts. Mm-hmm. So this is all or nothing for Loma, because he's 35 years old, and I don't think that's old for boxing. But he has an opportunity to get all the belts in one fight. And you know what? He's desperate, and this is an opportunity of a lifetime for him. So I think he's gonna come. I think he's gonna come ready. He's gonna come tough. He's gonna come at him. But Haney is the master at taking boxers into the fight deep and winning outright unanimously. Most of his fights are unanimous decisions. So I do see this going the distance, but like I said, if anyone has a puncher's shot, you know, I think Loma has a better opportunity, a better chance of hurting him with a punch, with a knockout. I don't think there'll be a knockout though. But like I said, Haney is all about the jab, beating you on points, and just battling you and bruising you through a whole fight. So I mean, I think this fight's gonna be decision. There ain't gonna be no stoppage or anything.
Right. I love Loma's footwork. I would like to see him stay busy within the trenches. I don't want to see the fight, and I'm seeing Haney throwing all the punches, because you know they all add up, and before you know, he's gonna be losing round by round. Teofimo took Loma to school. I was very surprised at that. I don't want to say Loma was caught off guard, because he wasn't. He knew El Brooklyn was the truth. And I don't want to kind of see that same kind of fight where he's losing every fucking round, then he needs a knockout to win. That's not his style of fighting. The Loma that we know, he gets up early, you know, he commands the fight. And this is a tough fight. I slept on Devin Haney. Devin Haney didn't show me anything in my book until what he did to Cambosa on 2 different occasions. I mean, the guy schooled the shit out this guy. I didn't know Haney was this good. Like, his jab, the way he moved, he gets hit hard, big boy. You know, it's hard to define a weakness in this kid. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I think he wins the fight. I would like to see Loma win the fight, but I'm being realistic. I can't hear you. You seem like you're breaking up there, brother. I can't hear you, brother. Shit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he froze up on me, but I can't hear him. If I was to hear him, I'm fine with it. Okay, there you go. I'm froze. Come again.
Now. I hear you now. No,
okay. Tell me what you just said, because I didn't hear you.
You know, what you were saying, Haney basically is a guy who's gonna tap you up, it's gonna score points, and Loma is more of that guy who has he can go the distance as well. They both won their last fights, and they were against top 10 opponents in their division. Like you said, Cambosa was the 4th rank at the time. He gave him his first loss, and then Loma gave what's his name, Jermaine Ortiz, who was ranked 8th, his first loss. So he's gone the distance 4 of his last 5 fights. But I think this fight's going decision. For Loma to win this fight, he can't start slow. He's got to start from the beginning of the fight throughout the fight, and he's got to match him, points for points. And I think he has to connect on a few power shots himself, because if it's a close fight, Haney's gonna get the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna have to dominate him. I don't know how. I mean, anything's possible. It's not, Loma's not a bum, but he has to dominate early and get up big. You know what I mean? And make Haney come out of his comfort zone. Because if Haney's up, it's over.
Right.
He's going to stick and move from a distance. He's not going to let it. If Loma forces the issue, he might knock him out. I mean, I'm going to keep it 100. Loma has to get up early, sustain a lead, and just hope and pray he gets the decision. That's just my opinion. I can be wrong, but I'm just keeping it all the way 100 in my book. So real quick, what does Lomachenko got to do, and then we're going to move on. Lomachenko
got to match him blow for blow, point for point. He can't start late in the fight. He's got to start early. And you know what? Like I said, they're gonna go decision. This could go deep into the fight. Probably, a decision. But for Loma to win this fight, he's just got to outright beat him. And I think there's a desperation. He's 35 years old. He ain't gonna get this shot again. It's one fight for 4 belts. So maybe that's some motivation there to get him, a little bit more up for the fight if he needs it. But like I said, anything can happen. But Loma's one of the best 135 fighters there is of all times, man. Even though he's had a short professional career, but his you can't count him out.
I would love to see Loma win and shake that whole division up.
Yeah.
Shake that whole division up. Have Tank Davis and Stevenson, all of them want to get after him. You know what I mean? Then now Haney got to fight everybody.
Listen, I want to say another thing. A big part of this fight is the cut man. One cut. And listen, they got 2 of the best cut men in each corner. Right. But the problem is that Haney's cut man, I think his name is Bob Ware. He had a problem getting on a plane from where he was at. Something about visa, so I don't know if he made it. But the cut man for Loma, he helped him in the last fight. He sustained a back cut, and he patched him up pretty good. Russ Anbuzz, his name. He's one of the best cutmen in the business.
Right.
So sometimes these guys play a big part in these fights because when you got 2 guys that are hitting each other, tapping each other through a 12-round fight, cuts can play a big part in these fights.
You already know. Okay, so real quick, who wins the fight? What round? Whatever.
I'm gonna say decision. I'm gonna say Haney. But like I said, for Loma to have a shot at a decision fight, he has to hands down beat him, like obviously.
Right.
But I'm gonna say Haney decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same. I want to say Loma so bad, but I'm not gonna go with my heart. I'm gonna go with the reality.
Yeah.
My heart wants Loma, but reality's telling me Haney's not losing this fight. Too much to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you said, 4 belts, his ranking, everything kicks in if he loses this fight.
Exactly.
That's why I think he prevails.
And there's only the next fight after that. It's Haney and Tank. That's it.
We got Stevenson too. I want to see Stevenson in there.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
Stevenson said he already beat him in them spars. Like he said he can't fuck with him. So that's something there. I want to watch that. Okay, let's move on so we don't overkill, big dog. Let's go to the MLB. Just give me a couple of surprise baseball teams, good and bad. Let's go through this. Let's take 5 minutes because then I got the big question you want for the night. Who's the real MVP of the NBA? But let's go to the MLB. It's no longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, go at it.
I mean, it's early, man. I don't be paying attention to baseball that much until like July, the end of June, July. But listen, right now, for me, the teams that stand out, that surprise me, Baltimore, the Orioles.
Baltimore's they're a good baseball team.
Yep. Milwaukee, they lead the Central. I also like Texas. Texas, they lead the West, even though, Houston's right behind them. They got a 2-game lead on them. Minnesota's up 3.5 on Cleveland. But like I said, it's early. I think Arizona is a surprise on the West in the National League because, the Dodgers are 1, but you would think San Francisco or San Diego will be behind, but it's not. It's Arizona.
San Diego will catch them.
Yeah, so it's early, man. But for me, like I said, I'm really surprised of the Baltimore Orioles. I mean, they're like got one of the best records in baseball, and they're doing their thing, man. They got young players. Yeah,
it's incredible how the Rays continue to dominate, losing one of their big starters in Glass now. They just lost recently another starter. Can you recall him? I can't recall his name, but he went on the 60-day disabled list.
Who? Tampa
Bay.
The Rays.
Yeah, they got another guy.
I know they lost a couple of pitchers.
Yeah, they bring out a young guy named Bradley that's throwing over 100. I mean, these guys just got arms just waiting to come up.
Right.
And and I know whoever's teaching that pitching down there, they masters.
Is it Shane McCallum?
No, McCannon pitched tonight.
No, he's like
dominating.
He's dominating right now. Yeah,
he pitched tonight. He actually, I think, went 6-7 innings, no runs.
Right.
Damn, I can't remember his name, but I know Glass now is still out. But basically, then that's not to say much. The Yankees are missing 3 starters. Yeah. I mean, everybody's missing people, but nobody's playing tonight as good as the Rays, though. That's the difference.
Right.
Rays started something like 31-10. You know what I'm saying? So, they're a good ball club. That American League East is wonderful. Boston's at the cellar, and Boston's not even that bad.
Listen, I got 3 teams in the American League East making the playoffs this year.
I believe you.
The division winner and 2 wild cards are coming from the East. But also, listen, the Minnesota Twins, Sonny Gray, who couldn't do it with the Yankees, man, having a hell of a season with Minnesota, and the Joe Ryan, they got two good pitchers.
Yeah, young boy, nice.
2 good pitchers there, and so that's a surprise, man.
Yeah, Minnesota. I mean, Buxton's hitting. Correa would eventually start to hit.
Yeah.
They got some good young guys over there. They got rid of Reyes for pitcher Lopez, which was kind of dangerous because our Reyes, he's with the Marlins and he's hitting over 400. The guy that won the batting title last year, but they end up getting a starter. Lopez, you could throw him in that list. His numbers ain't good, but he's supposed to be a very good starter. So Minnesota's going to be in the hunt. You know that. Mm-hmm. Cleveland always finds a way to stay, around. Mm-hmm. White Sox, you don't know what you're getting out the White Sox. KC's always at the cellar. Probably a 2-team race. But, okay, so real quick, the Dodgers always seem the way to keep winning. They still own the Padres. Just swept the Padres. I mean, what's going on in L.A.? No matter who they lose, they still win.
Right. They got good pitching. I mean,
but the guys is hurt, gone, and
but
I think it's their lineup. Mookie Betts, Freeman,
right? They got the core. They got a core of players in that lineup that
Will
produce,
Smith.
Man. They hit,
and every time they let a guy go, a guy steps up. Let a guy go, a guy steps up.
Yeah.
So they still winning, but I think eventually, I think they'll break down late.
Listen, if Toronto ever gets pitching, they would be the scariest team, the hardest team to beat. They got 3 players hitting over 300, and they're in the top 8 in hitting. Guerrero, Chapman, and Bichette. But Toronto, man, if they ever get pitching,
though, you got Manoah, right? Only thing he's getting touched up this year.
But they're not playing up to their potential, man.
Gausman is dealing.
But they're not. But
they got Berrios. He's dealing. You know what it is? When these guys get on the mound, they don't hit those games. They're not putting up runs for these guys.
They got to put it together because that team can hit, man. That's a scary lineup.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, they're working on the pitching. They even got who is it? Bassett. They even picked up Bassett.
Yeah.
I mean, what else you want them to do? They got Kikuchi, who was like 3-1 the other day with like a 2 or 3 round. No, they got pitching. They just gotta pitch. They gotta pitch. They gotta deal. The hitters gotta hit. If they get that shit going, they'll be one of the toughest teams.
Yep.
Real quick, you got 2 minutes on why you feel Joel Embiid should not have been the MVP and why Nikola Jokic should have won his 4th. 2 minutes, hurry up.
I'm just saying that, I mean, I find it hard that you got a player that's playing a position that's doing something historic. He's averaging a triple-double as a center. Only 2 guys ever averaged a triple-double, Oscar Robertson and Westbrook. and this guy's averaging, 25 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists a game, and
Incredible.
I mean, he's doing things that when it's all said and done, he'll probably be top 5 greatest centers of all time. And listen, he'll be number 1 in a lot of categories. You know what's crazy? That you try to think of when is the last time you saw a center get 10 assists in a game, and you might come up with a game somebody had,
right?
But,
he does it consistently.
He's had 147 games with 10 or more assists. The next guy behind him has 29.
He's a walking triple double. We thought Westbrook was a walking triple double. This guy's a walking triple double
for a center.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just felt that he should have got it. Listen, M.V.P takes 22 shots a game. Joker takes an average of 13, 14 shots a game. He had a better percentage shooting. I think M.V.P shot 56%. This guy shot 67, 66%.
Right.
He led all centers in steals. He shot a better 3-point average. I mean, I'm just saying, I think overall he had a historic season. I don't. And then the thing is the voting. It was so lopsided. I didn't think the NBA could have wanted to give this guy 3 years in a row. I think it's
wouldn't it be his fourth though? It would have been his fourth, right?
It would have been his 3rd in a row.
And how many he got total?
I think he just got 2.
You sure? I got to look that up. I could have sworn it was 3.
Yeah. No, he would have won his 3rd in a row. But the thing is, like, I mean, when you playing with history and you're doing things that's never been done before, I mean, I just don't see. And B, listen, he's a great player, and he led the league in scoring. But like I said, man, I mean, what this kid, the Joker, was doing, it doesn't even compare. I mean, and I just think that the scoring by the broadcasters or sports writers that vote on this, it was so lopsided. The campaign was out already, man, to give it to M.V.
I'm going to keep it 100. M.V. was right there neck to neck on a few of them. I'm not mad with the decision. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. You got a lot of pointers there, but it wasn't like M.V. was way off. M.V. was right there neck and neck. Ended great. He dominated the end of the season. So, you know what? I'm not mad with the decision, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Felix, we're running out of time. Great job as always. I love the apparel behind your back. Tell your beautiful wife I said hello. And get better. Drink your medication. Drink your tea. Get better, baby. And
peace. Everybody be well.
Send my pictures tonight.
You're going to get it. All right, you're getting it.
Brother. Felix Justino, X me out, my brother. Okay. You got the dog catcher. Felix Justino. Yeah, hit that X on the thing. There you go, my brother. Yeah, we got to kind of move quick. Hold up. Give me a minute, guys. We're going to have to get on the giveaway. Dog catch it up on the basketball. You know how we doing the basketball. Felix came in. We touched on the boxing, MLB, and the M.V.P voting. He felt that Joker should have won again. I'm not mad at him, but I'm not mad that they gave it to M.V. Because damn, M.V. could have won a couple times, and it's only right that they gave him one. Let's start the giveaway. Best person win. You know how I do it. As long as it's done legit, I don't care who wins. I just want it done legitimately. Hold on, let me do this thing real quick right here. I got to take this. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, enjoy it. Give me a minute.
M.V.P, the producer.
Round 4. Giveaway 1. We got a lot of people tied at 2 wins. 2 wins. So let the best person win. 1 through 20. Let's get it. Great show, guys. We broke that NBA down. Felix broke down that Joker should have won his 3rd in a row. I know a lot of people got different opinions about that. And like I always say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. Now with that, let's pull out this winner. 1 through 20, giveaway 1, round 4. sure I get a nice shaking, baby. One ball only. So we looking for. Anything come out without my saying it's no good. Here we go. Let's marinate this bad boy. Let's get all the chicken marinated. The winner for giveaway 1, round 4. Here we go. One ball only, not 2 balls, 1 ball. There we go. We got 1 ball. So that means we got a winner. Let me back this bad boy up. Giveaway 1 winner is number 13. 13. That's B4, baby. Yo, I don't even want to say it. You're not going to believe me. He was due. I was going to tell him that today, but I didn't want to put the kibosh on it. B4 is back on the winner's circle. This should be his number 2 in round 4. Salute to the OG. Okay, giveaway 2. Bring this bad boy back.
The producer.
Number 13, B4 is your winner, folks. I know he locked in, he probably locked out. 21 through 40. Giveaway 2, round 4. Let's get it. Before I'ma send him some butter shit. Okay, here we go. 21 through 40. One ball only, guys. Anything come out, no bueno, unless I say so. Here we go. I want y'all to see I do this shit as legit as possible. If y'all think I'm cheating, let me know about it. Giveaway 2 winner, round 4. 1 ball we looking for, 1 ball. There we go. Got stuck up there, but only 1 ball came out. I continued to move it, it was stuck and it came out. Giveaway 2 winner is, for round 4, giveaway 2, number 34. 34. That's my man, Raul. Back in the game, baby. Raul's your winner, baby. All right, let me push this to the side. I'll fix that shit up later. I just want to make sure I finish on time. I got 1 minute. Listen, man. God bless everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Dog Catcher, Felix the Cat, Al York Sports, The Raw Truth. God bless everybody. I'm on a time restriction, so I got to heavy up. I love y'all, and I'm going to continue to give you guys that work on a week-to-week basis. Love y'all. No drinking and driving. It's the fucking law.